the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets trembling, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, take me to that star-spangled banner, yeah, way for the land under the fray, and the home of the brave.
What's up, everybody? How are we today? Sound should be good, god dang it. That's all right, brother. You go on to bed, sir. You have a great day. Welcome, Scald, Filament Frenzy, Robbie Mack, Joe Paddock, the German Print Nerd, and Thomas Elrod. Welcome to the Country Club. It's a great day. And yes, there's Matrix Clone 2. Welcome, sir. Mayan Misfit. Welcome. Fernando Pena. What's up, my friend? All right, so you're right. It is the Fuet time. And we're going to talk about this first, okay? What's up, Jesse Foreman? How are you? We're going to talk about this first. Because I put out Mail Thing Thursday. Robbie Mack! I know, right? Nah, Matrix is welcome. You know that. All right, check it out. Yesterday, I published my Mail Thing Thursday. And I only listened to like the first 5 seconds of the video now to make sure that I got sound on. I only had one clip. I had on my lavalier so that when I turned, I could still talk. And I don't know what happened in the cutoff. But last night, and I forgot to not unpublish it, but unlist it this morning and make it private. I thought about it, and I'm only going to do Mail Thing videos on things that are sent to me. I'm not going to do it on things that I buy, like the Duet and stuff of that nature. What's up, Paul Cumber? Trolling for dollars? Yes, there is sound. But I'm only going to do that on things that y'all send me or that are sent to me, so that, yeah, it just, I like getting surprises and I like the stuff that gets sent to me, and that's really cool. Stuff that I buy, like this, I want to share immediately. I got this in the mail yesterday, okay, after I'd already published the video and all that. I got this in the mail, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to wait a week to show you that the Fuet came in, and we're going to do a comparison here today in a little bit. Yeah, some of you did, and I appreciate it. I got 2 thumbs down, and there was only like 10, 15, 14 views. There was 14 views. I got 2 thumbs down out of 14 views. Appreciate it. And probably because the sound cut out, or, you know, just because they wanted to give thumbs down. I get it. I don't know why it cut out. I mean, you can hear me. I'm sitting here. I'm talking. It's the same batteries I had in when I did the video. So I don't know. So I did open this. I already looked at it. So let's see. I think it's this one. It is this one. We're going to open this in just a second. So how's everybody doing? What's everybody working on? And I know I said we were going to work on the Country Bow today, but I got this in. And I really want to go over this. I want to look at this. I want to do this. So that's what I want to do. I want to play with the new toys. What's up, Joe? How are you, buddy? It's going good, Paul Cumber. But I want to play with the new toys. Let me see how this camera looks right now. Not the overhead. I want to look at the tabletop camera. Okay. It's not quite high enough, but good enough. Good enough. I got a new memory card too. Went to Walmart and picked it up. What's up, Ricky Tanner? Motorhead Mitch? Where you been? just finished the UFO September project. Yeah, I ain't had time to do nothing. I did, however, cut that at height and print the rest of my, what is this? The Elder Lighthouse. Printed the rest of it. It's not perfect, but it'll paint up nicely and it'll look good sitting on the shelf once I get it painted the way I want it. So yeah, I did finish that and I did it at height. It's got some stringing going on here. That was with the Hypercube, the Kuntry Cube. So I'm going to hit that with a heat gun. That'll melt all that off. And then I'm going to paint this sucker. Probably not going to do any filler or anything like that because it just gives it a little bit of authenticity around the rock. Because you really can't see it on the steps. So the steps lined up really good. So that's cool. What's up, you and Todd? How are you? All right. So I did finish that. Got that finished. Okay. Oh, and this morning, the last of my 4 children got her driver's license. There is another gray girl on the highway, which is a scary thought. What's up, 3D Print Llama? How are you? You'd love to paint stuff if you didn't shake like Michael J. I hear you. And I'm not the best painter. Don't get that twisted. I am not by any stretch of the imagination the best or most creative painter. But I want that to sit on my desk at work, and I've got the top of the lighthouse over there. Got the bottom piece right here. I want to put them together and make it look really good. So yeah, I hear you. I don't even know what's going on around here. We had that tropical storm the other day I didn't even know we were having. My radar. Let's see what the radar looks like. I don't think we have anything. Nope. Got some lightning. Oh, there is a little bit of rain. Hell, we might get some. Nah, I don't think so. What's up, Sean? Dragon Monk's in the house. How are we? One color, one surface. I hear you. Connecticut. Okay, let's go over there and look. Let me see. Connecticut. Yeah, I guess so. New Haven and Concord and holy crap. Yeah, there's some heavy rain there. A lot of it's laying over the water, though. A lot of the heavy stuff. Bridgeport and places like that's got some. Oh, I got you. Old Lime. I don't know where Old Lime's at. I'm not going to try to find it, but I see Milford and Bridgeport and what is this? New London. All of them are getting hammered pretty good. Yeah, I see that. What's up, Alan Moritz? How are you? Hawk 3D Proto's in the house. And Ricky said he's got some light rain. Is it raining in Clarksville or raining? You're in Nashville right now, though, ain't you? Let's see what we got here. Yes, sir. Well, I see a bunch over there. It is. That's. Did I miss anybody? No, I didn't miss nobody yet. I got you. I got you, Llama. But I tell you what. You know what? I like this. I like watching this. Everybody comes in. It's hey Hawk, hey Ben, hey Ricky, hey Ewan. I mean, I like it. Yes, I did what? What I did? Yes, fake duet. Okay, here, let's go ahead and take it out. Let's look at it. Let me move my radar. I'll keep it over here. Zoom out so I can see the whole country. Yes, sir. I missed you. I did. What's up, trucker? Wait, when did you I did miss you. How about that? I didn't miss you up top, so I missed you when you said that had a ton of rain from storm at your house. Yes, sir. Sorry, buddy. I'll try not to let it happen again. All right. So first off, let's get that one out of the way. Let's open this one up. Because this one, yeah, this one. This is after sales service security card. And I mean, it's got the company, the fishtech.com. It's got all of that stuff. It's got return registration form. It's all that stuff. But let's look at this. This is the panel due. Here, Let me get this down here. The panel do. Just do it. I hear you. You can do that if you want to, trucker. Audio's crackling. Really? Got brand new batteries. I don't know why it's crackling. That doesn't make any sense. Unless it's because this is like wrapped up in some wire or something. I don't know. Maybe it'll be better. I don't know. That's really weird. Look at that. Give you an estimate. This is the 7-inch panel do. Can you hear me? Is it still crackling or? But this thing's really, it's heavy. It's very, very well made. And if you look close, I don't know if I can get it to down there to zoom in or not. Yeah. The workmanship on this thing is fantastic. It really is. Will it work with a real duet? I don't know why it wouldn't. I tell you what, I can check. I will check. How about that? How about I turn the camera? We do it this way. I can do that for sure. Let's check the panel do and see if it'll work. Let's do that. Well, first off, I got to open the other box because there's an adapter board in here that you have to use. And I don't know if I can get to the plug-in or not. I can. I think. Let's see if I can. Oh, that's going to be a pain in the arse. Where the heck do you plug in at? Way over there. No, I can't get to it there, but I can get to it over here. I can plug into this one. All right, so let's cut the power off. Let's do this. Let's do this. There's an adapter board that plugs right in here on these pins right on the back right here. So I have to take this off, and then this theoretically should plug on right there. I don't know if that's correct or not. I don't know which way it plugs. It's got to plug on the other way. But see, there's some pins right there. Let's see. Is that gonna be it? That's the. Let me see here. It looks like that might be it. Because there's a reset in your beeper, your USB. You couldn't get to it the other way. So let's do this. In this right here, I have a cable. And here's the problem though, see. One problem I'm going to have is this is one direction and the other over here is a different direction. So we're going to do it the way it is. It's red to there. So we're going to do it the same exact way right here. Red. Yeah. Red, black. Oh, theirs is yellow and blue. This one's blue and green. But I would assume that the red and black is 5 volts and ground. I'm assuming. And you know what happens when you assume things. But I'm going to assume that. So we're going to plug it in. Moment of truth. Moment of truth. Here it is. Look at that. And I know y'all have a hard time seeing that. Here, let me see if I can pull this camera over here. Just a little bit. There you go. It popped right on. There you go, right there. So, the 7-inch panel do, I know for a fact it works because I just plugged it in. And it worked. Now, I'm going to lay that back down, plug this back in. I will tell you, and I'm gonna leave this turned a little bit so we can do a little bit of comparison. Not a lot, but a little bit of comparison. And I hope, is the sound still doing okay? I hope the sound is still doing okay. I don't know what's going on here. I'm all caught up. That may be why I'm crackling, because I was all shook up. No, I'm just kidding. So, all right, let me see. Will we get anybody new in here? No, we didn't. Yeah, Vince, what's up, buddy? But yes, so the 7-inch panel do worked like it was supposed to. Now, that's one piece of the puzzle. So let's put this back in the static bag. Who? Thomas Emrock, what's up, buddy? Snuck in here, my wife come told me about you. Trying to sneak in on me. All right, so now we know how that goes. This goes in here. Let's keep it straight. Let's keep it straight. All right, put you under there. Right there. All right. So now we know that works for a fact. Put this back in the bag. What's up, Lightspeed? How are you, buddy? All right, so now let's put that back in the bag. Let's fold this camera. And you know what? Let's leave that camera right there where it's at. And I'm going to turn it off as soon as I find my mouse. Turn that off and I'll hit the overhead. There we go. All right, so now you can see what I got here. All right, they give you a USB cable, a little short one, which is pretty much all you need because you don't need it for most of what you do. They give you the panel do cable. They give you the entire bag full of connectors, and there are a ton of heat sinks in here. And I didn't open these yet, but let's open this bag and let's look at this. You know what? I'm gonna go back to the other camera. I said I wasn't gonna move it, but I am. Let's put it down here so I can open this bag and we can look at it. Maybe if I can get my fat fingers to grab a hold of this bag. All right, now let's dump all this out of here. There's jumpers. Here, look at these. These are some beefy heat sinks. Let me turn off the overhead and turn back on the 920. Yeah. These are some pretty beefy heat sinks that go on here. And I'm assuming that these are for the drivers. There's 5 of them. 1, 2, 3. I'm putting them out of camera view. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. They give you all the connectors, all the jumpers you could ever possibly want. Okay, and this is one thing I was wondering with this was what did Lightspeed say? Hold on, why did you delete that, Hawk? Oh. I was wondering, man. I hear you. Oh, Lord of mercy. All right, so let's put these back in here. And they give you all the pin connectors and all that stuff for them. You know, you got to tear them apart and put it together yourself. Fine, it's not a big deal. I have the crimpers and all for it. So that can be done if it's necessary. On most of it, I don't believe it's going to be necessary, because I believe that I can plug most of the motor drivers and everything in directly. Maybe. Because the MKS board uses that function. Good Lord, at the jumpers. How many do they think you're going to need? But it makes me think that this is an older model of the Duet, because it is a little different than the one I have currently on the Hypercube. Not sure. Not sure. All right, so we got those. Now, for what you've been waiting on, here is the panel do, or the Duet. Let's get on down in here so you can see this. And of course, as Chris's video, which was a nice one on the Duet, by the way. the Wi-Fi, SD card, USB port, reset and erase switch. Over here are your two hot ends. Here, if I'm not mistaken, is the bed. Nope, this is the bed over here, right here, and main power. And these are just as beefy as they are on the one I have over here. The only thing that I can find that is missing and is different is the blade fuse. Notice right here, see that solder right there? This solder right here, there's no fuse. And you really can't put one on it. Hawk, you have a good night, sir. Get you some sleep, man. Get you some sleep. If you look at the back side here, there's nowhere to put it. There's no holes drilled. There's no nothing. Wait, am I in? I'm not even in the thing. Yeah, right here. What's up, red light? But yeah, there's none of that. But one of the things that makes me really proud to, not proud to have bought it, but okay with buying it. Read that right there. I'm gonna read it off my screen while y'all are reading it. Maybe if I can get it to, there we go, it's focused. Based on the Duet Wi-Fi by Think 3D, Print 3D, and Escher 3D. See www.duet3d.com for original Duet Wi-Fi information. This reproduction is not endorsed or supported in any way by Think 3D, Print 3D, or Escher 3D, assembled in China. That is really cool because the mini Rambo that I have, the clone, it's exactly, it says Ultimate Machine, blah, blah, blah. It has no separation from the original. This one's telling you that this is a reproduction, which is okay because it's open source. They can reproduce these. I could build one myself if I wanted to. So then we get over here, and of course we have the Atmel chip, which from what I can gather and looking at the numbers is the exact same one that's on the Duet. And if we get right over here, and I don't know if this will ever zoom in, focus once it gets there. You may be able to read that, but these are true TMC 2660s. Well, now, Trucker, here's the thing. Here's the thing. There's like 5 different companies that make these. The one that I got was the only one that I saw that did this. Duet Wi-Fi, blah, blah, blah. But if you look right there above that, it says based on Duet Wi-Fi. CERN, it even gives you the license number. But what I was trying to find, and I have yet to find, is it a Duet Wi-Fi 2? Or is it the original? Or what it is? And I don't know where to look. So, I mean, I'm at a loss for that. But it does have the TMC 2660 drivers on it. And everything else seems to be the exact same thing. Is this a Fist Tech? Let me see. Yes, it is a Fist Tech. Yes, it is the Fist Tech. You can see the card right there. No, I get you, Joe. I mean, I get that. I already have an original. I have an original panel due, 5-inch, that were supplied to me by Duet. And as I get more financially stable and everything goes out, then yes, I will be purchasing another Duet because I like it. Okay. Chris Riley, my buddy, is a command line guy. I am not. I'm a web interface type guy. The thing is, Here's the thing, trolling for dollars. What I'm going to use this for, I don't need an external MOSFET for the bed. I'm going to put it on the TiVo, which has a 120 volt bed. So basically, all the bed is going to be used for is a signal to turn on the 120. So I don't need it. So I won't need an external MOSFET or any of that. I mean, the only thing I would be worried about would be the hot end getting hot. So, yeah, I mean, from what I can see and the way this is built and the way it's laid out, it is absolutely, it's going to run it at 24 volts. Yes, that's what the Duet is, or the TiVo is currently at, is 24 volts. So that will be either Sunday's project or next week's project. That's going to be what we're going to be working on, is that TiVo and getting it swapped over to the Duet Wi-Fi. The cool thing is, I've already downloaded the firmware from another man. I just need to make sure that it's set for Wi-Fi and not for Ethernet, because his is on Ethernet. But it's already set up for the TiVo. It's the only firmware I can find for the TiVo. What's up, Adventures in 3D Printing? No, the TiVo Little Monster has a 120 volt bed. But I will tell you, just by looking at this and the way this and just the build quality on the back, it was worth every dime. What's the price difference? Well, the Duet Wi-Fi, the Duet 2 or whatever it is, from Duet is $169. The panel do, I forgot. Hold on. Let's go look and see. Let me go look and see. Hold on. Yeah, I'll do that in just a second. I got to go out to AliExpress to my order and get the link. But let's go to duet3d.com and let's look. Let's go to order and Duet Wi-Fi electronics board. The Duet 2 Wi-Fi. Okay, these are I need to go to, is it Philostruder? Yeah, Philostruder. Because that's where I can get the prices in. Nightbot is useless. Hold on. Let's see if I go to Philostruder. No, other. Was it Philostruder? Who was it that sold them in the US? Duet. What's up, John? How are you? Here we go. Duet Ethernet. Here we go. Duet Ethernet, Duet Wi-Fi. Duet Wi-Fi is $169. And the Panel Do 7i is $99.99. So let's run the calculator. CALC. So we've got $169.99 plus 99.99. Enter. $269.89. Okay, my total price, shipped to my house after shipping, and I upped the shipping because the original shipping was $4 and something, and I think I paid $7 or $8 for the 12-day stuff. My total price when I purchased it, and I haven't looked to see what it is today, was $173. So I paid $4 more for the Wi-Fi and the panel, or whatever. $4 more than $100 less. So $96. $96 difference. So that's the difference, $96. And we've already seen that the Panel Do works. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say that this works as well. But let's go, let me go get the link to the AliExpress. And I can go right there. And I can sign in. Then I can click on the product once I get to my order details. And you can go right to it. Let me see what it's at now. Okay, total right now is $172.20 plus shipping. So here we go. Let me copy that and I will paste it right here and paste and enter. Should be able to go to that. Well, it says that was a snapshot. Let's view the current. Okay, so with the 7-inch, yeah, 7-inch right now, it's actually $10 less than that. It's $163.80. $163.80. So if I add that to cart, let's see. View shopping cart. Let's see what the shipping is to me. It says limited quantity available. Actually gives me $1 off. So $162. The U.S. shipping for China Post, just regular China Post. Wait, no, that's not it. Remove that. Come on. Oh, it's free shipping. Never mind. Free shipping. So right now, $162.80. Keith, I've already explained that. I've already explained that. But yes, I plan on supporting them 100%. As soon as I get the money, I plan on buying from them. I did this as a comparison because it was cheap enough I could afford it. And I'm going to try it on my TiVo Little Monster, which is another Chinese machine. Oh no, that's fine. But that's the plan. I'm going to do this as a comparison to the original that I have, which I've already said this one is a little less because it's missing a fuse. But I'm going to put this one on the TiVo Little Monster, and that's, I mean, just to do the comparison of how it works. Now I will say that you missed it. I did plug in the panel do, and yes, it worked. It worked fine. All right, Alan Moritz, take it easy, buddy. Go to work. But for $162, I mean, I'm going to tell you, go get the Duet, because those guys are great and I will support them as much as I possibly can. I just don't have $269 right now to spend. That's actually that would be $107 more than this kit if you buy it right now. So no need to apologize. I get it. So no, actually no. Now I will say this. The majority of the components that you find on here may not be designed in China, but the manufacturing in China is so much cheaper that it's just hard to fathom that components are made pretty much anywhere else. I'm not saying they're not, because I don't know 100%. I know that Ultimachine makes their parts in Tennessee. Yeah, they do. But do I think all the components are made in Tennessee? No, I do not. I absolutely do not think that all of their components are made in the U.S. What? Oh, my bad. Hold on. Let me see if I can get it. Let me see if I can get it without going into my account. Let me try that. Let me do that and let me log out. Where's my log out? Come on. There we go. Sign out. Okay, so here's one signed out. Here it is. There you go. Try that one. Try that one there, Chris. Let me know. England duets are English. Are you sure, Llama, that all the parts are built? What's up, Levent Ergon? It is an interesting looking board. It is a clone duet. So, and believe me, I'm not endorsing. If you can buy the original, go buy the original. But for $107 difference, Some people can't afford that extra $107. Now, have I done a complete comparison? No, because I haven't hooked this one up. I did hook up the panel do. For those of you that came in late, I took the panel do off, or the connector off of my Duet up here, and I plugged this connector in with its adapter board, and the panel came on. So the panel do came on. So that's my thing. That's my thing, trucker. You're probably correct. What's up, Eddie Moser? See what I got for the little monster? It finally came in, and this is a clone. I don't even want to say clone. This is a Chinese manufactured Duet. Well, yeah, we're gonna see how it does. That's for sure. Yes, it does. They are original. I tried to zoom in far enough, but I got my magnifying glass out and actually did pull it up. Let me see if it'll zoom in or if it'll focus where you can. There you go. Can you read that? And I know it's upside down, but you should be able to read it, right? Okay, cool. Yeah, it's a Chinese reproduction. What's up, grumpy dude? I didn't say hey to Chris. Didn't say hey to Eddie Moser, and I don't think I said hey to John. I might have. No, I understand that it's built in the UK. The components are not built in the UK. It's like the Rambos are built in the US. They're built in Tennessee. What? I don't have a 2S. Sorry. What's up, Colin Hill? How are you? Yeah, it's built in the US. That's correct, Chris, and that's why I have a Prusa. That's why I have original Rambos, and that's why I will buy a original Duet. But there's no reason I can't spend $172 on this and check it out. What's up, David Nemi? How are you? You know, and that's what this is for. Martin, what's up, my friend? I think he was talking about the spacing between the smooth and the threaded rods. On the, I'm sure that has to be on the Z axis. And I think they are. I think that the MK3 X-axis parts, Z-axis parts will fit the MK2 or the vice versa, whatever. I don't think they changed the spacing or design. Later, Chris. Thank you for stopping in, my friend. But from what I can see, this is actually a well-manufactured board. And I think it was Trucker that said that I am thirsty, very thirsty today, that the Fistech or Feistek or however you say it, makes good stuff. And from what I can see, and I'm going to tell you right now, the weight of that 7-inch board is friggin' massive. It's just heavy. Much heavier than the 5-inch. And I understand it's 2 inches bigger, but it's heavy. So, but I mean, if you look at the components and the build quality on this, it's really nice. It really is. It's a very nice, very well made board. Now, that, I don't know if that's the same part number or what. I haven't looked at mine. So I don't know if that Atmel chip that's on it is the same. Not used to that extra. Wow, got to dig in there, didn't you? Well, and it does look, I mean, it says Atmel and it looks exactly the same. There's a sticker over mine. I can't read what mine says. You know, I can't read it, so I don't know. Okay, hold on. So, well, the thing is, here you go. There's your positive and negative right there. That's the power. Okay? And I know it's hard to see, but kind of hard for me to focus on. And there's the bed. Come on. The solder joints, if that's what you're looking for, are very good. They are very good solder joints. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. What I say, 162 with 162 Eddie with the, yeah, they are 162.80 free shipping with the 7-inch panel due. Posted a link. I can post it again. You can check it out. It's right here. That is the link to the item. There are a lot of components. You are correct. There's a ton, but there's also a ton on there as well. Yeah, no, with the panel, it's $100 less. What did I say? $96 less than the original. Or no, $107 less after that. Because well, it's $106. Because the board and panel are $162.80, and just the duet is $169. So it's an Atmel something. There and yes, there's a lot on it. And as I said, the panel came up and looked good, even through the sticker that they put on it. If I just had a way to power this sucker, I don't have a power supply. I'm not taking power off of that. I could take the two mains off of there. I don't want to do that either. I had a dadgum power supply around here somewhere, but I don't know what I've done with it. It was a computer PC power supply. I don't know where the heck I put it. I could have powered it up. Power it up with just USB. I don't know that it'll run the panel by powering it with USB. Well, I know that's how you set it up. It won't run the screen with that though. Yours runs the screen running off a USB. I don't know how that would even be possible, but I can try it. I've got the USB cord right here. I've got the SD card here. Let me get my knife and open the SD card. All right, let's see. We will find out. Let me cut across right here. I have a brand new SD card. Specifically for it. Couldn't hurt to try. You are correct. It could not hurt to try. But let's go in here. Put that card in there. It's a blank, empty card. So I just got to go out here and grab all the files from the folder. Alright, so let's go to downloads. Let's go to the TiVo Duet Wi-Fi conversion. And I should have. This one uses the RepRap Duet firmware. Alright, so there's that. Files. Let's extract to config. Okay, so they're all there. Alright, so I need to go out to RepRap and get the entire file. Well, no, I don't. I actually have one. Here, I can grab my last config from, I believe you just put it in the root directory. This PC downloads. I can go grab my last config that I did for the, there you go, config 35. Let's extract that to config 35. This will be for my Hypercube firmware, but we don't care. We just want it to boot up, right? Where the heck did it go? Config 10, 27, config 35. If I control A, C, then I should just go over here, drop this into the drive. V. All right, so that's all of that. Let me edit this with Notepad++. All right, so it's already got my Wi-Fi, all that set up on it. And I need to change the name from Kuntry Cube to TiVo Duet. That's what I'm going to do there. Everything else should be set up. I don't have, all right, so save that file. Exit, exit, exit all of that. And let's take it out. Let's see, Let's see, I put this right in here. That's done. So let's take this. This is plugged into my 7 amp or 7, whatever, my powered USB hub. So theoretically, if I plug this in right here, boom, it powered up. I do not see any lights blinking or anything else. I didn't try the panel. I will. I just put it there for that. Let's go see if I can find it on my Wi-Fi. Uh-oh. Move the camera so you can see. We do have lights. Doesn't look like it's trying to get on the Wi-Fi though. So it may not be enough power to run all of it. Administration. Sign in. And status. LAN. And what are we looking for? We're looking for something. I forgot the name of it. What is it we're looking for? I don't have any idea. What's up, David Olson? What's up, Josh? All right, I don't see this thing doing anything to be dancing on the, here, I tell you what, let's plug in the, oh, I saw some blinking. Ink and blinking and nod. No, I didn't give it a static IP for the cube. It would not, so it wouldn't be the same. It's DHCP. So it is DHCP, but let's see if we can get the monitor to work. All right. Again, we're going to put the red and black on the power and ground like we did before. Should I unplug it first? Can't remember. So it's on the outside one with the red going towards that one. Happy dang, look at there. Look, can you see that? Look, it powered right up. So, all right. Yes, I did, David. If you want it again, oh, I can't do it. Dadgummit. There it is, right there. Let me open this. Open the link in a new tab, and I'll paste it in. It's right up there where you see my post. That's the one I got. All right, so let's do this. First off, I want to take this out and go, what did I call it? What did I call it? Oh, you can't do it that way. Did I call it a TiVo Duet? Nope, it didn't find it. I didn't call it the Kuntry Duet. Okay, so I called it the TiVo Duet, but I have no idea what this might be. Let's see. Let's see if I can watch it and see what goes away whenever I pop this up. I didn't see nothing go away. Well, I mean, that's got the Wi-Fi turned on. Whoa. 111, maybe? Let's see. See if it's 111. Control V, come on. Let's try that. 192.168.1.111. Enter. Nope, that wasn't it. Don't really see anything else that jumps out at me. 110 maybe. What's up, Kit? Well, you can see it, buddy, and it's running. This is it. It is running. It says My Duet though, so that's not the name of what I gave it. So I'm not sure if that's right or not. So I don't know. Tell you what, let's disconnect this. And what I want to do is I want to take the TiVo firmware from the oh, gotta unplug it and plug in my hub. I'm using my hub extension. All right, so no, you shouldn't. I mean the hold on. What's up, Danska? If you go up and look at my last comment where it says Kuntry 3D up there, you can click that link and that's where it's at. What's up, Big Steve? So, that's there. Let's go to downloads. And if I go to the TiVo, Little Monster, Files, Config, Control A, C, then I go back there and I Control V and I want to replace the files in the destination. So I got all of that. So that took care of the probe and all that stuff. Let's look in the edit with Notepad. Okay, so here's where I'll have to go in here and put my, all right, there's end stops, BL Touch. What's up, Ty Laws? How are you, buddy? Oh, Maya, you leaving me already? All right, buddy. Have a good one. Yes, the screen did work. I'll show you again in a second, Robbie. Let me get to this. Set firmware. Looks like RepRap. Okay. I don't want it to look like RepRap, but that's okay. That's not a problem. Debugging off. Delta radius. Put your end stops here. So I've got to go copy the... All right, so that's all the drivers, heaters, tools, network. Here we go. I don't want to set the MAC address. I don't want any of this stuff right here. None of this. I want to take that out. Not that, I don't. I'm going to leave it. Nah. TiVo Little Monster's fine. I'll leave that. Let me delete this stuff here. He don't have the power off resume on here either. I will show you in a second, man. Come on. So let me go back to my downloads and go back into my config and grab the network stuff. And if I edit that with Notepad, then I can take the 587 and the 586 Wait. So I need the 552 all the way through there. There we go. Control C. Let's pop over here. Go to the network stuff. Where'd you go? There you are. Paste it into there. I don't know. Y'all can't see it. All right. So there's that. So that's good. Let's go down to the... I'm going to turn on the automatic power saving because it's just nice. All right. So if I save that, now we can exit that. What's up, John Mack? He's not here. Yes, it did work, by the way. At a brewery having dinner. I got you. All right, so let's close that. Let's take the card out. Put it back in the Duet, or the Fuet. I'm going to call it the Fuet, I think. Because I think that's just fair. Let's do this. Plug in the USB cable. And I don't know, it may not even power the network. Oh, nope. I saw it blink for a second and it booted right up. So let's go over here. What's the command? Anybody know? Isn't it like M115? If I go to console here, pull down my thing here, and I go M1115, and then enter. Oh, it's blinking. It's blinking the panel here because it's taking all it can do to power it. Now I think that I can plug another one in over here. That might actually work. Let me see if I can find another plug. I don't think I have another one. Not anywhere close to here. I can go get one. Virginia, if you're listening, bring me a USB power cord for a cell phone, please. But it gives me the firmware version of 1.19, the Duet Wi-Fi 1.0. Does anybody know? Yeah, whatever, Eddie Moser. You kiss my ass. That's probably what I will name it. That sounds good. All right, so let's go to the network check for Duet. All right, here we go. Yes. Yes, that right. Who?
Carl.
What's up, Carl?
And
no, I didn't.
You see, they asked about the mail thing.
No. Who asked about the mail thing?
Carl, and they was asking
Okay.
about the link and blah blah blah, and it wouldn't do. And then John Mack said, "Yeah,
Yeah. No, and I will explain that to them again. I explained it earlier, and it was my fault. There was no sound. Okay, that was absolutely my fault. Let me see if this actually gives more power to the screen. All right, well, it ain't blinking as much anymore. So let's see. Let's move it over here so I can actually read it and it's right side up. And just so Robbie Mac can see it. Come on, there you go. There's the screen. I've got the console up. All right, so what is the, come on, y'all tell me. Y'all ain't helping me any. No. I disabled it. The link was working this morning. I was never supposed to let it get that far. It's my fault. I did not know the sound was bad on it. They told me that, so that's cool. All right, so let's go over here. Yeah. M115. What did I run? I thought I ran M115. M115. Enter. That is what I ran. Okay. All right, so that worked. Okay, so now I have to send the M552. All right, so now I go M552, enter. Wi-Fi module is disabled. Okay. So then we go put it into the idle mode by sending, okay, M552 space S0, enter. Wi-Fi module is started. Okay. So let's go see if I see anything new over here. Oh, something just popped up. I don't know what it is, but something popped up over here. 112. Nope, that went away. 110, 111. No, those are all there. 107. Those are all good. I'm not seeing any activity. I believe it's 1.2. But 1.19 should work. Alright, so that's good. SID, okay. Okay, M552S1. M552 space S1, enter. Ported error. No known networks found. Wi-Fi module is idle. Okay, so I got to do this here and say M587 space, oh come on, M587, nope, 8, need to take the plastic off of here, 7, S, back up, space, S. Is it in quotes? Yes, it is. So I have to go, where's the, there's no quotes on here. So you don't have symbols on here. So I have to do this through the thing that they said here. So, no known networks. That's weird. So I have to do it through here. So let's do it through here then. All right, let's go over here. What am I going to? I am going to the what's the name of the software? Open Yat. That's what it is. Control R. I find Yat. All right, I gotta hit the Windows key and say Yat. There it is, desktop app. That's the one I need. And Yat's opening. No. Okay. All right, so let's check the terminal settings. Okay. I don't want COM 1. I want COM 8. What's it say? Bits per second. I don't guess that matters. We can hit OK. And open and start. All right, so now we're there. So now I have to hit the M115, of course. M115, enter. Firmware. It is talking to this. It is talking to this. Sweet. I'm not putting y'all on ignore. I promise I'm not. I'm talking about what I'm doing. You want to see my screen? Is that what you want to see? Here. Wait, let me turn off the thing here. Turn that off, and then I can hit the screen button and you can see what I'm doing. But I have to minimize this because I got to see what they say to do here. All right. So the next thing is I hit the M552. M552. All right, it's at idle. Here, let me pull this over here so I can see. All right, then I can maximize that and you can see that. All right. Yes, she can, 3D Printing Trucker. You're absolutely right. All right. M552. So then it's already, what did it say? Idle. Yeah, Wi-Fi module is idle. Hit OK. So now I have to say M587 space S colon guest access P, no password. All right? Yes. And then I hit enter. Okay. So then I hit the M552 S1. Enter. Okay, it took it. Still don't see any activity over here. Oh, there we go. Module is connected to access point. The IP address is right there. So, theoretically, I should be able to, what's it say? Continue to step 9. All right, so that's good. All right, so let's go see. Let's open a new one. Oh, let's drag it over here. And we can say 192.168.1.100. Enter. Can't be found. Reload. Cannot be found. So, that does say 100, right? Yeah, that's what it says. That's not what it says. It says I can't. So, let's try this. Was not found. HTTP 192.168.1.100. Nothing. So, what's up, James? How are you, buddy? So can we reboot? Let's reboot. Just not seeing any Wi-Fi. Not seeing any activity at all on the Wi-Fi card itself. Let's open YAT back up. Let's send it this again. Oh. Terminal. Close. Start. Hit enter. It's started. Connected, and it's at 100. It's right here on the screen right here. So I wonder, is this power maybe? No. That's not it. That actually gives it more power to the board, so that's cool. Huh. No, this is not quite that way. Try 8080 after the IP. Yeah, I don't think that's it. It's on port 80, Rover. It's not 8080 on this. I think it's more of a power thing than it is anything. I wonder if I disconnect here. Let's disconnect power from here. Disconnect power from there. And let's take the monitor off. And let's see if that can actually power the Wi-Fi module. Let's see when it boots up. If I get any Wi-Fi activity whatsoever. Which I don't. Here, let me turn on my main over here and see what it does. What the Wi-Fi looks like over here. Okay, so I saw a blink of blue. And then I got a blue blinking light on my Wi-Fi module over there. I do not have that on here. It won't be pingable, James. There's absolutely no activity on the Wi-Fi light. Let's see if the Wi-Fi will power through USB. Let me go right here and say. Doesn't say. Does not say, but it doesn't even try to power up. It doesn't even try to power up the Wi-Fi. I need to find that power supply, guys. It's right around here somewhere. It didn't go very far. Not very far at all. And it's not small, so I mean, it's not like it can hide very well. It's basically a bench power supply that I built out of a PC power supply. I just don't know where the heck I put it. And if my sound goes funky, I'm sorry. I don't know where the heck I put the sucker. Not in there. I have another power supply, I just don't have a cable for it. See, I've got 24 volt and all sitting over here. I don't have another power cord. I just do not see that stinking power supply. And it should be right here. Well, dadgummit. I don't think it's still in the living room. Let me go look. It is. It is still in the living room. It's right here. I'm unplugging it. I'll be there in a minute. That's why I couldn't find it. I can hear me. Uh-oh. Got to break stuff in here. So we can give it 12 volts and see how that does. Ooh. Goodness gracious. Nah, it ain't the best power supply in the world. But I can plug her in right there. And take these two right here apart because that's my switch. Take those two apart right there. And we can stick some power to this sucker. What y'all think? Let's go back over here to the green screen. Alright, so y'all can see me now. Let me move the cameras and all out of the way. Minimize this. Said I just got another subscriber. Who was it? Little one-on-one. Alright. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. Codename Night Rider. Alright. So, let's disconnect the USB right here. And let's get these plugged in and try this out. What is the likelihood of success? I don't know. That's those two. Alright, that's my switch. Need to keep it over there by itself. Screwdriver. Right there. Alright. The ghost who walks. Alright. Need a flat head, a flat bladed screwdriver. We'll have to have some pliers. I can't get to them little suckers in there. Man, I tell you what, this has been a good set of screwdrivers. This thing it rode around in the back of the truck. And all of that. It's been a really good one. And I think it was only like $4 or $5 at Harbor Freight. Alright, so now, that's the bed. Don't want to do it on the bed. Let's do it on the right one. Alright, let's go ahead and plug the thing back in here. The panel back in. Alright, that is correct, yeah. Alright, so make sure we do this the right way. There's positive in the ground. So we're going to ground her first. Ground it first. Now, you can type whatever you want. Whatever, light speed. Yes, 3D print trucker, that would be an absolute fact. I do. It kind of freaks them out at work because while I'm coding, I talk to myself quite a bit. All right, now, dadgummit. There you go. Actually, I talk to whatever I'm working on, not really myself, unless I do something stupid, and then I talk to myself and call myself all types of names. Moment of truth. I don't got no power. None. So my power supply quit working on me. What the crap? Oh, well. Yeah, I heard him. I saw. For one, I didn't have that in the right place. So when I tightened it down, I had nothing touching. So let's try this again. And make sure that I got stiff going on. It does not have enough, this thing does not have enough stinking power to power this. That's ridiculous. The fan is on. I can feel the fan running. Dadgummit. And I know it's 12 volts. I can get my meter, it's outside. Dadgum. Why are you not powering up? What do you think? Well, yeah. Alright. So let's see. Let's make sure I didn't burn it up. I don't think I did. Nope. It booted right up then. Or at least it told me it did. So then let's go over here and put some power into there. Oh, that made the light brighter. For show. I really don't know. Got nothing on the Wi-Fi. Nothing at all. No blue smoke. I don't know why this ain't working. That kind of makes you mad. Oh, ho, ho, ho. No, I'm not doing that. I'm trying to think. I don't really want to get that printer out or that one out. That's just crappy. All right. I got to figure something out, but we may not get it done today. All right, so let's get this out of the way. At least I know it'll be in here. Okay. Do I have a Wi-Fi dongle? No, I don't. This one, the Wi-Fi blue is not even coming on when I try to boot, when I boot it up at all. It's not sending any power to the Wi-Fi. And that may be a USB thing. Because I don't believe that I'm getting the panel due signal either, because this doesn't give you the name. And if I'm not mistaken, yeah, see up there, it actually shows the name of the panel and all that stuff up there on that one. Yeah, so if I plug into panel do right there, it just says My Duet, which is not the name that I gave this. So, what's up, Antonio? How are you, buddy? What's up, Gusner? Is the firmware on the SD card? Yes, it is. Casa del Huacos! Let me see. We can start from the beginning on the Duet. We can start from the get-go and run the test the traces. I'm not testing traces. No. Not even. Alright, so let me pull up the getting connected with the Duet Wi-Fi. So first things first. Alright, all of that's working. All of that's working. Downloaded yet, that's all working. Let me go over here, terminal, close, terminal, open. Terminal successfully started. Alright. Open yet. Alright. Okay. Then we hit M115. M115, enter. Duet Wi-Fi version. Firmware name, rep firmware for Duet Wi-Fi, firmware version 1.19 electronics. This is the Duet Wi-Fi 1.0 firmware. Yeah, I'm not playing Chris's video. But I don't know if this is a Duet 2 or not. I mean, if it is, then I have to have new firmware. But when I load my firmware, that should work, right? Ha 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 ha! Kiss my. All right. Continue the next step. All right. Command M552. M552. Enter. Wi-Fi module is disabled. Why is the Wi-Fi module disabled? So now I hit S0. Enter. Wi-Fi module started. I don't see it. It says it started. Okay, so then I hit S1, enter. And I wait. Okay, it's got, let me go out to my browser over here and see if it's actually connected at 100. Do I see 100 in the list? I do not. Oh, I do. It says Duet. So it is there. The 192.168.1.100, enter. It's saying it can't be found. So if I reload that, nope, it's saying it can't be found. But it is showing up on the Wi-Fi. So let me see if I can ping it. Ping 192.168.1.100, enter. It's returning. It's returning data. I see no light on here whatsoever, but it is returning. You know what? Hold on. I know exactly why this isn't working. Because none of this firmware is there. There's absolutely none of it. So I need to go to my Kuntry Cube. Because all I put on here was just the firmware. I need to download every bit of it. I wonder. Yeah, because the actual firmware, the config, the bin files and all that stuff are not here. Well, yeah, I can try that, but I don't think there's a bin file or anything on here. You can't do www. Yeah, I don't have any of that on here. So let's unpower this thing, or whatever you want to call it. let's put this back where it goes. And let's see if we can get all of the firmware on here. Because there's none of it. None of it is on there. So I should be able to go get the firmware. Yeah, there's no bin files or anything on here. Firmware. That's not what I want. I want to go to downloads. And I should be able to do the Duet firmware. I've got it downloaded. I know I do. Let me search for Duet. Duet. Oh. Hold on. Which board do you have? No, this is the Fistech. Yeah, Fistech.com board. Yeah, I don't have any of this on here, so I'm going to drop all of this. The combine and the web control firmware. Yeah, this one, Control C. And I think you just put these in the root of the G. And when you boot it, it will pick them up. If I'm not mistaken. I believe that's right. Let me go out here to the Kuntry Cube and make sure that's it. Combine, web control, Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi server. So I need to go back over here and make sure all of these. Hold on. I think these project streams are making you have high blood pressure. What's up, Teresa? Oh, no. If you're not subscribed to James at Print and Play, you go do it now. I mean now. He's my favorite Canardian. All right. So. No downloads. I kept swore. Why did I not? Did I close it? Heck yeah. Do it. All right. So there's the Wi-Fi server and the Wi-Fi firmware. Control C. Control V. All right, so those are there. Let's go back out to Kuntry Cube, make sure I'm not missing anything else. No other bin files. I am not. So everything else should be fine. What'd you give me, Gusner? Installing and updating firmware. That's a good link. Let's go see. Dot. Dozuki. Yeah. Yeah, I can't do that. The fallback procedure. Copy the new firmware to sys folder. So I have to create a new folder and move them into there. Okay, I can do that. So in here, I say new folder, call it SYS. I believe that should work. Okay. Move the board and SD card. Use a text editor to comment out M552S1 and config. Alright. So that should be fine. Alright, so now let's take it out of here. Put it back in here. And thank you, Gusner. I appreciate that. Let's boot this up. disconnect. Power it up right there. All right. So now, what's it say? It says M997S0. So if I go back over to YAT and I say M997 space S0. Oh, gotta close, start, enter. IAP4 bin is not found. So I need to Duet driver. Wait a minute. Open link. So I have those three. That's the combined firmware. I don't know how to do it originally. Huh. From the doing some updates to the main firmware may require an update. Firmware. Yeah, I've got all of that on there, but it won't let me. IAP4E bin is not found. What's up, CMP? IAP4E bin is not found. I don't know where to find that. I tell you what, let's do this right here. Let's turn this off. Let's take this right here. This right here. Right here. This is my hypercube. I'm going to see if I can clone this thing. And then I'll just stick it in there. How about we do that? Just start with a working firmware. Which, you know, the thing is, though, if you don't have one, it's going to be a pain. Let me see what we got here. All right, so how do I clone this? There's the www, so all that's there. Filaments, trash, G-codes, macros, all of this stuff is here. Let me see if there's a view. Nope, hidden items are there. How do we clone this? How do we image this? Win32 Imager, maybe? 32 disk imager. Let's see. Will that do it? You think that'll do it? Yes. So let's take this. We're going to take G. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, I went to that, Gustner. It doesn't tell you how to do it the first time. At least I don't think it did. Let's see. Duet FW dot. Oh, it's already going to give me that. All right, Carl, take it easy, buddy. Hit open and hit read data from device to image file. It's reading. All right, so it's reading now. Connection's lost. Of course it is, because I turned it off. All right, so installing and updating. What's up, Larry? How are you, buddy? Everybody welcome Larry Cluster to the Country Club. It was sad he only did 4 hours. You know, it's funny. I'm good, buddy. You know, it's funny, Kit, you say that. I've had people say that they watch my entire 15-hour live stream, so. See, the thing is, though, good deal, Larry. Good deal, man. Appreciate your service, buddy. The thing is, Gusner, this says right here, connect to the Wi-Fi page. I can't connect to the Wi-Fi page. PC, you know. How are you? Yeah, we're all 3D printing addicts here. What I'm doing today, Larry, is trying out a Fuet, which is it's a Chinese reproduction of the Duet Wi-Fi, is what I have. Did you? I got if you look right over here, I don't know if here, let me show you. I don't know how many of my videos you watch, but let me pop this one up there. An update is available for Java. No, I don't want to do that. Let me go over here to my OBS. See that? See that printer there? That's a printed hypercube. Driveway Workshop with Jim Bashirs. What's up, buddy? Welcome to the Kuntry Club. Yeah, that's a printed hypercube Evo with running a Duet Wi-Fi, which is where I'm trying to get the firmware from right now. That's another new name, so we need to tell him welcome to the Kuntry Club as well, buddy. All of y'all know how this works. I appreciate y'all too. You know it too, right? PT3D, the meanest printed hypercube in the South. Probably one of the meanest printed ones in the country, but you know, I don't know. Somebody else may have done it better already. All right, so let's take this one out now. Out. That's my original over there. And let's take this and put it in here. And we're going to open up SD card form or SD formatter. SD formatter. And I'm going to format this one. Come on, there you go. Quick format. Yeah, that'll work. FAT32. Format it. Yes, I do want to continue. All right, it is formatted. So now I should just go right down here and hit write. Yes. It is writing. I'm going to stick this one back in this over here and boot this back up. Now, if that'll work on a Raspberry Pi image, that should work on a Duet Wi-Fi image. Oh, he's all warm and fuzzy. Well, guys, we got to quit that. As far as the Atmel processor, the only thing it's missing, Gusner, is the blade fuse. So I can't say it's 100%, but it, you know. What? Today's your birthday? Fernando Pena's birthday? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Fernando Pena! Happy birthday to you. Woohoo! What? My wife just said it was. You lied to me, you heifer. Made me sing happy birthday for nothing. Oh, he was pulling your leg. Appreciate it, Robbie Mack. You got my wife to tell me to do happy birthday to Fernando Pena. Casa del Huecos. That's right, buddy. That's right. That's right. We try to make everybody feel special. I know that made the hairs on the back of Matrix Clone's neck stand up again, like when I sang it to him. He was reliving his glory days. Mine's the 14th, Larry. No, there's not. There's not. Nothing on the silk. We were looking. Version 1.2. I don't know. That's the CERN licensed version 1.2, but that's the only thing that tells anything about that. Yes, sir. Birthday. It's my happy birthday. I like having birthdays. On the extruder now. Sweet! You're gonna have a Mark III soon. Man, I tell you what, we ain't got but about 18 minutes left and we'll be done with the show, and I ain't even told y'all to support the dadgum channel. If you ain't subscribed, click to subscribe. Ring the bell so you know when I'm live again, which will be Saturday morning, 8 to 10 morning coffee. Also, if you can, go down and hit that GoFundMe link down there and help my daughter out. She's doing pretty good. She just, kind of gets on that thing. We know, Ron. We know you were born on Friday the 13th. We can just tell. So instead of singing happy birthday to you, they go, or is that? Is that what you get? That's what you get on your birthday. Hey, at least y'all ain't making her say stuff backwards and stuff. Hadn't seen Brian Vines in here tonight. He must be working late. Or, eating with the family like he should be doing. My daughter got her driver's license today. We don't have to cart her around no more, no more, no more, no more. She's actually at school and she will drive herself home tonight in about 15 minutes. Yeah, no, I did that, Llama. I did that in the thing. I don't have, there was no other files on the SD card. So it was a blank SD card, and there's got to be some way for you to burn the firmware the first time. And that may be one thing that they do to dissuade you from buying a clone, because they don't have that firmware. Maybe he did, Trucker. Maybe he did. %, done. Right was successful. So, now, exit. Now I can go over here. I need to edit the config bin because I don't want the name of that to be the same. So let's go to the sys folder. Let's edit the config G with Notepad++. Should have this one open. I do. And it should all be set. We want to call this a Kuntry Fuet. Is that what we said we were going to call it? Yeah, we can do that. All right, so if I save that, exit. Come on, exit. All right, let's pull it out of here. Let's put her into here. Now let's try it. Hey, I saw blue on the Wi-Fi light that time. I saw it blink that time. I did. Hold on one second, baby. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, your wife's home. Wait, let me see, Larry. What was my MOS? 11 bang bang 1 papa. Yeah, blue is good, but I'm not getting blue like I should have. Alright, so I'm going to unplug this again. Unplug this to let the screen reboot. Starting up, idle, Kuntry Fuet. It actually says Kuntry Fuet now on the screen. So, let's go over to YAT and let's connect. Hold on, let me see. 503 Light Infantry Korea. Hoorah! I'm still not seeing the Wi-Fi light, but let's terminal close, terminal open, and let's hit M552, is it not? M552, enter. It's connected and it is at 100. So let's go see if we have a web interface now. Says it cannot be found. And that's because there's not enough power going to this to power the Wi-Fi. It's got to be what it is. Because there's just not enough power to power the dadgum Wi-Fi. I wasn't in Korea, buddy. I was not stationed in Korea. So let's do this. See, I got a blink from the Wi-Fi, but there's not enough power on it to... I don't think there's enough power to run the Wi-Fi. I think that's the issue. Maybe by Saturday morning? No. I went to the 325 in Vincenza, and then I went to Germany, and I went to Kentucky. I mean, I went all over. I was not in World War I. You see that, heifer? All right, so I cannot get it to connect to Wi-Fi without... Oh! What? Hold on. Let me see. Screen. What does that say? That says the Kuntry Fuet. What? So you know what I can do? I can go over here to settings. Well, over here to settings. And I can say upload files. Watch this. Then I can go to my downloads. Go all the way down to the TiVo Little Monster Duet Wi-Fi. But I can't do that yet. Hold on. Files, config. I need to edit this. And I need to get my network stuff out of here. Because I did not, yeah, it's right here. So let's do that. Let's go over here to this config. Go right up here. Take all of this. Control C. Yeah. Let's go right up here. Paste this in here. Enter. Oh, enter. We're going to call this Kuntry Fuet again. F-U-E-T. And we're going to get right down here. You know what? I don't even got to do that. I can take this stuff out right here. Delete. Can do a Control A. Control C. Then I can just edit the file. I don't have to upload it. Go back to the Kuntry Fuet. Let's close this. We're not going to upload. We're going to go to the system editor. Open the config G file. Control A, V. Kuntry Fuet, guest access. All of that should be good. Save the changes. Is it going to write them? Yes. Yes, reboot. So it rebooted. It did reboot. Let's see. There we go. Heater 1, heater 2. It shouldn't have 2 heaters. I wouldn't, well, I guess it would. The bed, tool 1. I don't know why you got 2 tools in here. We'll take that out. It's disconnected. So let's refresh again. Why is it? There we go, right there. User-defined macros. Good Lord of mercy. That's not good. That's just killing it over here. All right. Let's send an emergency stop to it and let it reboot again. It don't have a lot of power. That's the problem. So, I think that's one of the main issues, is that there's just not enough power. This factory test macro, I don't know what this is or where this. Ah, wait a minute. I bet that's in the config. Let's go to settings, system editor, config G, because that. What do we got here? General preferences, heaters, okay, fans, all that's fine. I don't think I had that in my config. Let me go over here and see. Did I have M501 at the bottom? No. I did not have an M501 command anywhere in here. So I'm going to take this, Control C. I think that config, I may just have to change the tools and all that stuff. I hear you. Check under the macro tab. Let me see. I can do that. Shush up, woman. I also want to add this anyway. Save changes. No, not yet. It is absolutely slower, and that may be the power thing, but it is absolutely slower. You just uploaded a config. No, I do not. Okay, not yet. Yeah, see this? I'll delete that. Yeah. Let me close the YAT up here. It's connecting. All right, so now it's not. Oh, there it went. Somehow or another, I need to get rid of this factory test folder. I don't know what's going on with it, but it's like the macros are just running like crazy on here. So I wonder if I go back to the settings and put all the settings back from my config. Well, first off, let's do this. Let's go comment out that line right there, because that's the only one I don't have, and I don't know what that does. Let's save changes. Yes. Connection lost. Request timeout. Sure. That's fine. I can show that, but right now I can't do anything right this minute. Yeah, it's not that. I don't know what it is. We'll have to see. It may be because I'm running a newer firmware, and I may need to downgrade my actual firmware on this, because this is 2. I think this is 2. Go to G code console, and what was the check? Oh heck! And go back over to YAT so I can look right here. It's M115. So let's send it to command here and see what we get. M115. And it may all have to do with power. That may be exactly what it is. Here, let's take, oh no, because it's not running the screen right now. But let's plug in the screen. But I tried that before. Hit send. Yeah, see, it's when I plugged in the screen, that took all the power away from it. So let's take it out. Let's take that off. Let's reboot it again. Reboot it again. Yeah, I know it's been lost. Gustner, I will. I just wanted to see if it would run tonight. I mean, this is not the config I'm going to end with. So, I mean, it will. Yeah, firmware name 119. But wait a minute now. Didn't I just download? Tell you what, let's go to settings. Let's go to the general. Let's go to upload files, downloads. And I should be able to go because it wasn't that long ago that I downloaded it. Do. No, that's not it. Right there. Hit open. Yes. But see, this says the firmware, okay, so the firmware electronics, firmware version. Yeah, see, and I think that's my problem. Yeah, there we go. Wi-Fi server version. Web interface version. So if I go to upload file, I should have, right around that same time, well, I don't see it. Guess I could go download it all again. Here, let me search for Duet. Right here. All right, so I can say the web control. This was from when? This was from 6/18. So they were all at the same time. There. Hit open. Yes. And then I'll update the Wi-Fi server. Yep, and that's what mine went to just now. So we got 1 minute. This is not going to finish before that minute's over. I'm sorry, it's just not. So I'm going to let this update and see what the web control moves to, and then we'll move the Wi-Fi version as well. This clone right here, Larry, was, well, right now, if you use my link that I put out there, it's in the comments, 162 and some change with the screen, with the 7-inch screen. When do I go live? I go live Saturday morning, 8 to 10. We do Fun in the Country Basement from 4 to 6 on Sundays. We do Monday 6 to 8, Tuesday 6 to 8, Wednesday normally 6 to 7 is a live interview, and then Thursday 6 to 8. So, was that 6 days a week? I'm live 6 days a week. Now the last week and this week has been a little off, but should be good. It's not always this way. Sometimes we just sit here and talk, Larry. It's not always where I'm working on there. Yeah, every damn day. Sometimes she comes in here and gets on here with me. Sometimes. No, Larry, I don't know how many videos of mine you watch. I do give you a little bit of your time, my time, a little bit. Tonight's college football. It's Thursday, so you don't get any. Which extruder do I have on which printer? Now, are you talking about the hot end or the actual extruder? Now, some people combine those two, so I'm asking. Not trying to insult your intelligence. Just asking. You're right, trucker. You're right about that. The hot end. I have an E3D V6 original on the Hypercube. So on the TiVo Little Monster, it is an E3D V6 Volcano. I've got a Mark III. I've got a Haribo that has a knockoff E3D V6. And then I've got my printed i3 up underneath here, which is a Mark IIS clone that has a E3D V6 knockoff as well. So that was for Big Steve. Yeah, they went all right. They went back in the locker room losers. Losers. Most of the time, Larry, I actually have a Titan Aero kit that was sent. I have the Titan extruder on there. I do not have the Titan Aero because I didn't want the extruder itself all together with it. Okay, so let's go to settings. 1.02 Wi-Fi server. So web interface is there. Let's upload the Wi-Fi server version. And let's go to downloads and go to Duet. And find the Wi-Fi server, the latest one. There's the Wi-Fi firmware. No. Wi-Fi server right there. That was gotten all at the same time. Hit open. Yes, I want to install it. It's installing. So theoretically, oh, and I see a Wi-Fi light that is blinking like crazy over here. Sweetness. Robbie, my wife is a Bengals fan. She just typed it in there. Now it's flashing nice and slowly. But my Wi-Fi light is on now, which it was not before. So that's cool. So let's see if it reboots. It did not reboot. I'm going to hit the emergency stop button. Firmware is being restarted. All right, now I'm getting a blue flashing Wi-Fi light, which I did not have before. So the Wi-Fi is coming on and kicking butt. Yeah, there's something with the macros though, and it may be I can delete them all and try just creating them. I can do that. Let's do that. Let's unplug this. I want to get this right before we get off of here. It won't take just a second to go in and delete the macros. San Diego State did not do too good this weekend, David. They played a big boy and didn't get her done. So let's go over here and let's go to the G. Where'd you go? You didn't come in. Why are you not showing up? Oh, you gotta plug it in. Plug it in, plug it in. And I guess, there we go. So now I have a G, got a macros. Let's take all of this A, X. And let's take it over to downloads. Let's do a new folder. Macros. Paste them all in there. Alright, so now I shouldn't have any. I do not have anything in the macros folder. Let's pop that back out. Put her back in the duet. I guess I can just use the power off the panel do right here. How about that? That's not actually going through a hub, so. It's booting. I suppose. Do not have a Wi-Fi light. Connection lost. Cannot be found. Huh. Yeah. So let's try this then. Let's try it the way we were doing it and see if that works. Because apparently that cord doesn't want to give it enough juice. Huh. That's weird. Deleted the macros and now it's blowing up on me. That's not good. 192 over 00. Enter.
Red light came back and Brian Vines came in.
What's up, Brian Vines? How are you, buddy? It's trying. It's thinking. No. Cannot find it. Cannot find it at all. Huh. Maybe it screwed it up. Maybe I'll paste them all back. Alright. I'll put them all back on there then. And figure out how to delete them manually. See if that works. What do y'all think? I mean, if nothing else, I can reburn the image and it'll be good. So let's go see. Let's go to downloads. Let's go down here to the macros folder. Control A, C, G. Oh, wow. It says the folder is empty on G. That's not good. Yeah, there's nothing on there. Huh. Wiped it clean, huh? Scan and fix. Let's see. Repaired drive. Drive was successfully repaired. It's empty. Empty. Deleted everything, not just the macros. Yeah, that sucks. Let's go burn it then. We'll go burn it again. I don't care. I got an image. W-I-N. Yes. Then I can go over here and open this. Where did I create that damn thing? All files. And I called it Duet something. I didn't put the IMG on the end of it, so. Put it in documents, maybe. Yep, right there. Open. And write it. Yes. Write it, damn it. Write it. It's going to take a minute. Maybe a dodgy SD. I don't know. It's brand new. I mean, just took it out of the pack, so could be. Got it from Walmart. I'm good, Brian Vines. %9. And I will take the macros out of here from the get-go. You're farming your printer, so you plant a seed and you get a printer that pops up and grows? Is that it? I don't have enough to call it a farm. I've only got 6. Of which right now I got 1, 2, 3 that work out of 6. That one because I can't get the damn firmware to work. That one because it says the thermistor's bad. That one because that's just junk. Kansas boy, I hear you. Later, Llama. Appreciate you being here, buddy. Affinia H800 pluses. I don't even know what those are. 3D printer, right? Hadn't seen Jason around in a while. Anybody seen him? Need to go make sure he's still doing his live videos. Lots of green. Right. That's exactly right. You are correct about that. For sure. Saw him last week. Want to make sure he wasn't mad at me. Yeah, I've got one of those. Right up there. He sent me one. I like it. It just covers up my gator stuff on my cup, and I hadn't bought another cup to put it on yet. I need to. They're nice. They really are nice. They're heavy. Heavy duty stuff. Damn, I'm already 15 minutes over. Swear. Come on, firmware. Yeah, but you can go to Walmart and get one for like $15, I think, Brian Vines. The Ozark Trail ones, they're the same size. They're the same friggin' cup as the Yetis. They hold ice just as long. I see all these comparisons and all that other crap. Yeah, they work. Yeah, there you go. Yeti-ish, right. The Ozark Trail ones at Walmart are friggin' awesome cups. Right. Yes, I do. I actually do. I only do it 6 to 8 because I go in there and sit with my wife. We don't talk to each other, but we do sit down in the same room. Man, this is slow. Slow riding. I'm just going to rename the printer and then, oh crap, that means I got to go back in and turn all the stuff on, right? Yeah. All right, so I can exit there. Let's go over to here. Let's go to G. Let's go to macros. Let's take all of these out. I'm just going to delete these. I've got a copy of them. I don't really need them. Go to sys, let's go to config G, edit notepad, and let's take this and call it the Kuntry Fuet. Fuet. And that should save it. And if I hit S, exit that, pull it out. Let's put her back in there. We're going to update the firmware and all that again, just to be sure. Then we plug this in. All right, so I saw a flash on the blue light that time. It's back on, so it's actually booting. Now, let's reload again. There, hey, Duet Web Control, Kuntry Fuet is back online right there. And I'm not killing anything. Let's see if I can create a macro. It's trying to load the macros. For some reason, it's not liking it. Make a new one. Macro. TEST and hit OK. Hit save. Oh yeah, something's definitely wrong with that. Delete. Yes. Alright, so there's only one. I got to figure out why the macros thing. But anyway, we're back up. Let's go to the settings. 121 RC3. 1.02 or later. 121, 122. This is the newest ones. This is the ones that are running over there. Rep wrap firmware for Duet 2 Wi-Fi / Ethernet. So it is working fine except for the macros. And I don't really understand why the macros wouldn't be working. Machine control, everything's there. If I hit home all, it's not going to home anything because it can't. I go to the G-code console. Let's go to M115, enter. Send. Why is that not working? Oh, because it's still trying to home. It's going to run forever until it homes. See if it reconnects. Duet Web Control. Come on, come back to the Kuntry Fuet. Kuntry Fuet's idle. Oh, it's because I'm not homed. Hit send. Firmware name, firmware, everything's working. Everything is exactly working. What's the wrong screen? Do I not have it on the screen? There. I'm sorry. Come on. There you go. Sorry, my bad. Now, you can see it, right? It's there. There's no print status, of course. But it's all on there. Everything is there like it should be. All these G-code files, I can take this. It's repeating all of these too. Delete. Yes. That may have been one of the issues. I only got a couple files in here. Connection lost. It overdrove. It ran out. Let's see what we get here. Come on, reconnect. Are you going to reboot or what? All right, it's connected. G-code files. No files or directories. So there's nothing here, which is okay. And it may be the wrong firmware. That's what I need to look at. If it's the wrong firmware and I need to go back to 1.1.18 or whatever, then that's what we may try. We may try a little bit older firmware and see if that does better. Yeah, that may do better. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. But for right now, I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to tell you to treat each other how you want to be treated. Or treat each other how you should. Let's try it that way. Because some of you want to be treated crappy, and that's just not any way to treat anybody. But other than that, y'all have a great night, and we will see you Saturday morning, 8 to 10. Take care of yourselves and everybody else. See you guys.